When people hear me talk about wealth, right? Sometimes even my family members, when they hear me talk about wealth, they are they are confused. They're like, "Is it wealthy now?" you know, and that's my family members. For folks who don't know my history, right? They don't know that I lost my mom when I was born. I lost my dad when I was 7, and they didn't leave any kind of inheritance for me. When they hear me talk about wealth, they just assume that it's not your fault. It's because you came from wealth. You came from a rich family. I feel sorry for them, you know, and it's a compliment, really, when they say those things. Yeah, you are talking like this, because you come from a rich family. Says who? I didn't come from a rich family, but a rich family is going to come from me. Guaranteed. No matter what happens in Africa, no matter what happens in the world. Now, the reason I'm shooting this video is to invite you to tonight's live session, TikTok live session, by 8 p.m. Tonight, I'm going to be delving into the nature of wealth. See, set your alarm for 8 p.m. Nigerian time, just in case you're not in Nigeria. And for those of you in Nigeria, set your alarm for 8 p.m. If you're in Ghana, set your alarm for 7 p.m. your own time. If you're in Canada, depending on where you are in Canada, set your alarm for 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 1 p.m., depending on where you are. If you're in Australia, set your alarm for 5:30 a.m. Is it 5:30 a.m.? Yeah, 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. Friday morning, right? Depending on where you are, right? In Australia, if you're in the US, depending on where you are, set your alarm for 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. or 1 p.m., whatever, right? I'm going to be talking about 6 aspects of wealth. 6 aspects of wealth. The first aspect I'm going to be talking about is the origin of wealth. The second one is the creation of wealth. The third one is the multiplication of wealth. The fourth one is the transfer of wealth. The fifth one is the dislocation of wealth. And the final one, the sixth one, is the acquisition of wealth. See, this live session is going to be just as unique as, the Thursday live sessions I'm used to having, right? I kid you not when I tell you that you're going to gain humongous clarity when you attend. So I really look forward to hosting you by 8 p.m. tonight. And please make sure you share this video with others, right? Let us gather by 8 p.m. and let's prove that irrespective of what's happening in the world, those who are still acquiring wealth, those who are still associating with wealth and affiliating with wealth are still doing it, right? And it can be you as well. So I look forward to hosting you by 8 p.m. Nigerian time tonight to my TikTok live session, right? So yeah, see you tonight by 8 p.m. and then see you in my next video.